Hello people, today I'm going to do a breakdown of Music and Live, so let's get into it.
All I wanna do is make music and live my life, that's for the purpose. Good people by my side and win. No one clock face like I'm behind things. Just music, beats and my rhyming. Take time when I wanna vibing. Improve lives with the messages I bring. I rap, sometimes I sing. All I wanna do is make music and live my life, that's for the purpose. Good people by my side and win. No one clock face like I'm behind things. Just music, beats and my rhyming. Take time when I wanna vibing. Improve lives with the messages I bring. I rap, sometimes I sing.
Right, I think that's enough playing for me to start talking. What am I doing? All I want to do is make music and live. Sometimes I find it hard to think of what to say because there's so much that can be said. But the perspective that this was written from was, I guess, wanting to be able to just make music and live. Oh my days. To just be able to make music, not have to think of any other major priorities to ensure that I live comfortably. But at the same time, it's important to have a perspective that allows you to recognize that you can do the things that you want in life and know when to prioritize certain things over other things to ensure that you live harmoniously. That's what I got from... that's... So, next bars, yo.
Live my life, that's for the purpose.
What purpose do I choose to have? I want to be able to help people with the music that I make. Basically, I want to be selfish and selfless. I want to be able to make music and enjoy it and do it for myself, but I also want to be able to make it and help others. And I guess just feel like my existence has a level of importance to it outside of my family and friends, to be able to impact the world positively. That's what I'm saying. I said there's so much you can say. We're 2 bars in. Yeah.
Good people by my side and win. No one clock face like I'm behind things.
Good people by my side and win. I have good people by my side and I win. Whether the wins are big or small, whatever you want to view as wins. I don't know where I was going. But yeah, whatever. The successes that you have in your life, it's good to have things to aim for and celebrate when you reach goals as well. It's obviously possible and can be easy to focus on negatives, which is why it's good to pay attention to and focus on where things are going right. And that doesn't mean just ignore the negatives, but don't allow them to shape you negatively. Don't allow them to redirect you off course from the goals that you aim to achieve.
That's for the purpose. Good people by my side and win.
Oh yeah, no one clock face like I'm behind tints. Don't know exactly how much that one would make sense. If you want to reach a large audience, have an effect, preferably a positive effect on the world, then I don't see it being very likely that you're going to make music and no one's going to clock your face on road like you're behind tints. But I think for me, the energy that I put out is not the kind of thing that's going to attract see you next Tuesdays. But yeah, life ain't that deep.
One clock face like I'm behind things. Just music, beats and my rhyming. Take time when I wanna vibing. Improve lives with the messages I bring. I rap, sometimes I sing. All I wanna do is make music and live my life, that's for the purpose.
I rap, sometimes I sing. I don't like to be pigeonholed. I don't like the idea of just sticking in one lane and not fully expressing your creativity. And there's multiple types of music that inspire me. So why am I going to just stick to one thing? Might rap, might sing, might put different tonalities to my voice. If I like what I'm hearing, what I'm making, then I'm going to make it. And whoever it resonates with, nice one. Glad you like it. Hopefully it can bring you some positive energy.
Good people by my side and win. No one clock face like I'm behind things. Just music, beats and my rhyming. Take time when I wanna vibe in. Improve lives with the messages I bring. I rap, sometimes I sing. I don't wanna go down a slippery slope, cause I know that there's more than a glimpse of hope. But there's work and there's eat, then sleep when home. Then the weekend goes, then repeat this flow of the week.
Watch the full video if you don't enjoy the pauses. Watch the full track, full song, you know what I'm saying.
I rap, sometimes I sing. I don't wanna go down a slippery slope, cause I know that there's more than a glimpse of hope. But there's
Alright, I don't want to go down a slippery slope. I don't want to go down a pathway of making decisions that lead to me feeling unharmonious, lead to progression moving slowly or not at all. Because I know that there's more than a glimpse of hope. Exactly that. I have the self-confidence that I can do what I want to do and be successful in it, however far, in whatever aspect that is. The only limitations in reality is in here. I mean, obviously there's limitations like gravity and that kind of things.
I don't wanna go down a slippery slope, cause I know that there's more than a glimpse of hope. But there's work and there's eat, then sleep when home. Then the weekend goes, then repeat this flow.
When there's other priorities that need tending to, it takes away from the time that I have to work on music. It's important to still find time. It's better to chip away at things rather than not do anything. So even if you manage to find a little half an hour every day just to do something towards your goals, then that's a good habit to have, and it will help propel you in the right direction and keep you in the loop of progression.
Then a glimpse of hope, but there's work and there's eat, then sleep when home. Then the weekend goes, then repeat this flow. At the weekend, no more time, it's peace and flows. Family, spend time, socialize, good times, more life. Let's make a toast to love, being blessed, making progress, achieving success and reaching goals.
Sometimes in the back of my head maybe be always trying to progress, always trying to keep working and working, but is that truly the best mindset to have? Yes, it's good to be driven and want to progress, but at the same time, if it's coming from a place of rushing or I don't have enough time, feeling that you're not doing well enough or not putting in enough effort, that's when it's good to really reflect and check yourself and not be harsh on yourself as well, and understand that you are doing either as much as you can or you're doing a lot.
Make a toast to love, being blessed, making progress, achieving success and reaching goals. Peep this though, so many things on my mind. Sometimes it's like time has froze, trying to roll so many balls of snow. But I don't mean snow, I mean there's so many things that I'm trying to achieve, but I lack the focus in one's own. Means everything slowly melting below, everything slowly melting below me. Music's more than my therapy and my peeps. Without those, why would I bother breathe? I miss from 1 and 3 way back when I had a throw, before I ever had cane row.
Where was it?
To achieve, but I lack the focus in one.
It's important to delegate tasks, because I do a lot when it comes to music. I do it all basically. I make the beats, do the writing, do the recording, do the engineering, do the mixing and mastering, etc. So I think it's important to be able to drop the ego and focus tunnel vision on exactly what you truly are passionate about, even if it's more than one thing, not splitting your focus on too many things. Whatever works for you really, but you're only going to be able to get so far if you're splitting your focus on too many things. It's good to build an infrastructure, it's good to build a family of people, even bringing your family and friends, build together basically, same goals or similar, that can work together and help each other. One man can't build an empire, I think that's the phrase. So yeah.
On me, everything slowly melting below, everything slowly melting below me. Music's more than my therapy and my peeps. Without those, why would I bother breathe? I miss from 1 and 3 way back.
That bar.
Music's more than my therapy and my peeps. Without
music's more than my therapy and my peeps. Without those, why would I bother breathe? I do like the bar, but also I think it's also a bit mad to think if I didn't have music and my people, that I'd be like, f it. That'd be like there's no point living basically. There's always a point to live. Yin and yang. There's two sides to every coin. Where you might feel there's no purpose or no point, couldn't feel that way if there wasn't an opposite. It's down to you to create your own meaning in life. It's important to keep people around you that keep you grounded, keep you feeling uplifted, respect you, love you, and vice versa, you for them as well. It's also important and integral to be there for yourself. Alright.
Those, why would I bother breathe? On this from 1 and 3 way back when.
On this from 1 and 3, just in case you didn't get what I meant 13 years old. So yeah, I've been making music since I was about 13 years old. Got FL Studio. Yeah, I remember when I first heard of Fruity Loops, and I'd never even seen it before, and I thought to myself, the heck is this kind of kiddie crap? Like, it doesn't sound like a proper software. It sounds like I'm just imagining bits of fruit going boop boop, and it's just some dumb noises and that. And I see the software installed, I'm like, okay. This is not no play thing.
Therapy, I'm a peeps without those. Why would I bother breathe? On this from 1 and 3 way back when I had a fro. Before I ever had cane row.
It's funny I say when I had a fro. I mean, I've still got a fro there, but obviously I'm meaning when I had a fro, not just like a little fro. But yeah.
Oh, before I ever had cane row. Never ever put a do-rag on. All I wanna do is make music and live my life, that's with a purpose. Good people.
Another thing as well, it's not good to be a perfectionist. When you start getting over that, you'll progress quicker and stop giving a crap about the things that aren't important. The reason I say that is because there's that little bit of rubbish in the grass, and the old me would be like, I don't know if I want to use that bit of footage, I want it to look clean and pristine, but it's just life. Nothing's perfect. So why try and make everything look perfect? Because at the end of the day, life and being human is to be imperfect. So accept that and get on with it.
By my side and win. No one clock face like I'm behind tips. Just music, beats and my rhyming. Take time when
Same with that burn patch over there as well. It is what it is.
I'm in improve.
Barbecue.
With the messages I bring, I rap, sometimes I sing. Sometimes it's like I'm lost in a cycle. A lonely road that's paved with days of failing to make changes or take actions from the mind state of the statements that I state on tracks to elevate the nations and be positively impactful.
That's what I want to be able to do with my music. Help people, elevate them, help them to develop positively. Yeah, just help the world. That's another reason why music is important to me, because I can look back and the words that I put out there help me to reflect, help give hindsight to situations, help me to grow as a person, recognize my flaws, I guess, for a lack of a better term. A lonely road that's paved with days of failing to make changes. I guess just doing the same old things and not taking a leap of faith in the direction away from habits and the norm, because you can't expect for there to be change by doing the same thing over and over again. You can't expect a different result from the same actions. So change what you're doing and your results will change if you're not happy with what you're currently getting in life.
Or take actions from the mind state of the statements that I state on tracks to elevate the nations and be positively impactful. So I try to slow down and take time, find patience in the eye of my mind, cause I and my mind's racing, pacing for the finishing line. But no, I never see no black or white flag, cause it's just another lap. I get tired and get detached, forget the starting gun, it's like somebody's firing a Mac.
I guess whether it's subconscious or not, in the back of my head, maybe not always, but there's potentially something that's saying you're not doing enough, you need to do more. What is behind that is the question. I and my mind's racing, pacing to the finishing line. It's important to not race to the end goal or whatever goal you set. The importance lies within the journey there, because once you get to the goal, that's it, it's on to the next thing. If you didn't even enjoy the process, then what are you even doing this for? It's just torturing yourself. So it's important to enjoy the journey, be present in it, do it because it's what you want to do, not because you feel like you have to do it, not because you're doing it because you won't be happy if you don't reach the goal or if you don't get the outcome of the goal. Because think of it like this: if you were living the life you wanted, then you'd be enjoying what you were doing. So to live the life you want, enjoy what you're doing, live like you are already in the life that you want, and then attract more of that life to you. Enjoy the process. Be present, because the only moment that you have is this moment right now. Past and the future only exists in there. The past as memory and the future as envisioned potentialities. It's important to visualize the future constructively, but not negatively, and to not dwell there either. It's important to be able to be present. So yeah.
Time, find patience in the eye of my mind, cause I and my mind's racing, pacing for the finishing line. But no, I never see no black or white flag, cause it's just another lap. I get tired and get detached.
So yeah, it's just another lap. Just keep going, just keep chasing your dreams, really. Sometimes I write things and you don't always deep it exactly what it could mean. especially because things can be open to interpretation anyway, even for myself to an extent. It's like I recognize sometimes there's lyrics that I write that could have more than one meaning to it, and I don't even need to necessarily have a set meaning. But if the feeling, basically, if that's how it feels, that's what I feel, then it just makes sense. But yeah, I guess for here we can say, forget a starting gun, it's like someone's firing a Mac. I've got a lot of things that I want to get done, a lot of goals I'm racing towards. You might not see evidence of your successes and goals being reached, or enough of it to feel like you're doing much, which is why I said earlier it's important to focus on a smaller amount of things and to recognize your successes and celebrate them. Help keep you on track, keep you feeling positive and optimistic and confident. Yeah.
Forget the starting gun, it's like somebody's firing a Mac. Time after time and line after line after rhyme after rhyme and after track, there's no first place, no way when conceptualizing the journey as a chase. Know when to take breaks, realign and recuperate. For goodness sake, I does this for goodness sake. Phasing between quantum states of lower and higher oscillating rates.
Alright, we gotta go back.
There's no way when conceptualizing the journey as a chase. Know when to take breaks, realign and recuperate.
Sometimes you can get lost in what you're doing and lose yourself a little bit, I guess, or find yourself going off balance, whether it's mentally, emotionally, even physically, whatever, spiritually, whatever. It's important to just check up on yourself and not stress yourself out by not relaxing. It's important to have times to rest, review, think on how things are going, think on how you're doing, and recuperate, and then get back on it. It's important to allow yourself that time as well, not be resting and having breaks or whatever and still be thinking about other stuff, because if you're doing that, then what are you signifying to the universe, really? That you're incomplacent, not happy with the position you're in with your life currently, if you're still dwelling on things. But then once again, going back to perspective, maybe having a break and you're thinking of other things, and your perspective might be it's because it's what you genuinely enjoy doing, so it's going to be on your mind, like creating or whatever you're passionate about. So it's important to recognize your thought patterns and your perspectives and how you are, basically, and if things are working in your favor.
Know when to take breaks, realign and recuperate. For goodness sake, I does this for goodness sake. Phasing between quantum states of lower and higher oscillating rates. I know.
So I don't want to get too technical, but quantum, the ideology of multiple timelines all happening simultaneously, and depending on the frequency that you are in determines which version of your life you're experiencing. So it's like this whole song is like me expressing myself but being insightful, where I'm going, how I'm doing, awareness of positive and negative views on things. So yeah, phasing between quantum states of lower and higher oscillating rates. It's like I'm phasing between experiencing life in a more sadder or stressed way, or in a more positive, happy and optimistic way. Yeah, just chatting, really. Chatting me mind.
This for goodness sake, phasing between quantum states of lower and higher oscillating rates. I know that I'm fine, it's all taking shape as I consolidate and synchronize with a timeline I desire. But I guess it's just another one of those days or phases where everything may not feel as right as rain. Same way, maintain peace of mind, the sun will rise again.
All I wanna do is make music and live my life, that's for the purpose. Good people by my side and win. No one clock face like I'm behind things. Just music, beats and my rhyming. Take time when I'm vibing. Improve lives with the messages I bring. Fire up, sometimes I sing. All I wanna do is make music and live my life, that's for the purpose. Good people by my side and win. No one clock face like I'm behind things. Just music, beats and my rhyming. Take time when I'm vibing. Improve lives.
Shout out to my brother. On the drone, yo.
The messages I bring, I rap, sometimes I sing. I don't wanna go down a slippery slope, so I ain't gonna go down a slippery slope.
Yeah, I really enjoyed recording that video. I don't want to go down a slippery slope, so I ain't gonna go down a slippery slope. That lyric I'd say that's been an important lyric for me. It just helps keep me balanced, helps keep me aware. It's been good to keep me on track, basically. Yeah, it's a good song. It's a helpful song for me, and hopefully you can get something out of it as well. Hopefully you get a positive message from it. Hopefully you get insight, hindsight from it. Hopefully it helps you in any way. And then obviously you can see in the video pathways going downwards like a slippery slope. So yeah, just the little things. I'm not gonna show the outtakes, which are at the end of the video, because if you want to see them, you can watch the full video. But anyway, yeah, this has been me breaking down my song Music and Live. I've been AD Shaw. Stay blessed. Love, peace, blessings, respect. Until the next one. Until the next one. To the next one. Bye.